Yo. Welcome back to Past the Six podcast. I'm your host, JB. Joining me as always, Tsunamic Wave. What's going on, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. First of all, I say I appreciate everybody for showing me love last week. I was feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm good. It's back to the grind. How I go.
Absolutely, man. Definitely had the love and support. Speaking of that, appreciate everybody for the love and support we get on the daily, the hourly, the minutely, the
All right.
weekly. Definitely appreciate it, man. But if you're new to the show, if this is your first time, as always, we split this show into four parts. We start out what games we're currently playing. Then from there, we'll go on to this week in gaming, where we look back at some retro games that dropped throughout this week in history. Then from there, we'll touch upon some topics, and then we'll end with the spin wheel, which got one gotta goes, game versus, all types of stuff in there. But so we're gonna kick this off. Wave, like I obviously wasn't here last week, so I guess over this last 2 week span, what games have you currently been playing, bro?
Yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm gonna go down the list. Honestly, I got a little help in front of me right now with the Xbox being on, so I can see the last. You know how I show the last couple games you've been
Bet,
playing.
bet.
I actually just not too long ago, like right when I got in the house, I jumped on and played a little bit of the zombies because I just got the new Call of Duty, so I wanted to
Modern
just
Warfare
see.
3.
Yeah, I wanted to see what the zombies was about. I'm not gonna lie. And it was a pretty cool experience for the brief time I got to play. I think I played like 10 minutes and then exfil because it's like DMZ with zombies, so it's different. It's like
Okay.
open world type, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to like dive a little bit deeper. Um, but I just want to say I did play. It was cool. I started Dead Space the remaster um,
Okay.
on Game Pass. That's pretty dope. Um, and Apex obviously, and 2K. 2K.
Oh,
I'm still playing that. Not gonna lie.
now I actually heard I forgot where it was online though. Somebody was saying 2K's like this was the best 2K in like 5-6 years. I want to get your thoughts on. I actually meant to ask you that last week, obviously, but so I forgot who it was, but it was like a debate going on. Like, what was the best 2K in the last like 5 years? And a lot of folks were saying it was this one that just dropped.
Yeah, but then I would say is that recency bias. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like I don't want to jump to that conclusion. I mean, this in the last 5 or 6 years, maybe this is the one I've been playing like for the longest after the first couple months. Usually, these last couple years, I've been like getting away from 2K for like a whole month or so, and then play a game here or there
right.
after that. But like, um, this one I've been playing a little bit more consistently. I say that. I wouldn't say it's the best though. I would have to wait a little bit longer before I make that decision.
Okay, yeah, man. So me, I started out playing Super Mario Wonder, played some Mario Kart with the little one, played a little bit of WWE 2K23. I played some Call of Duty.
Hmm.
Um Not enough to really give a thought on it yet, but just basically same thing as you. I dabbled in it. Um I think I'm forgetting something. Something that I want to talk about. It'll come to me. Um but yeah, man, I'm trying to think. It's a little bit of Madden, a little bit of Madden because I just football season. I still want to do like not this year. It's hard to do with Madden because I rarely don't want to play it, but I really still want to do like a online franchise. One of
Right.
these years when they revamp it, or maybe we'll do it with the college football game. You know what I mean? Or just like a online franchise. I've been see like I see a lot of them going on and stuff like that, and I've been a part of one in the past, and
Hmm.
I thought it was dope. The experience is dope. Got like the gameplay right to really enjoy it, right? But at the
Right.
same time, like I said, I'm a big fan of football, so just seeing that online type of franchise, I think could be cool as hell. But again, you gotta like the game to actually do it, right? Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much it. See this comments. Just said, "What's up with the salute? What up? What up?" You already know what my answer is. Mario Kart, absolutely Mario Kart, and Super Mario Wonder, of course. Mo says still playing Ghosts, playing the Liggy Island expansion and City Skylines 2. You playing that on the PC? Because I believe the Xbox version was delayed. I heard. I know they took it off Game Pass for now.
Yo,
Um,
you want to hear something funny? I just beat Ghost like 2 weeks ago, like for the first time, and I had it since it came out, like on PS4.
I'm trying to think. Was that when we started the show? Was that Ghost that won Game of the Year or no? I can't remember right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it was.
So it was that
I think
okay?
that was the first game of the year. Uh, when we first started, like winter. You feel me?
Yeah, no
Like that
doubt, no
first year we
doubt.
started, I think it was Ghost.
All right, man. So, all right, yo, let's get right into this week in gaming, where we briefly look back on games that dropped throughout this week in history. And kicking this off, man, we starting out with a game that is near and dear to my heart, man. We talking about The Condemned, which dropped back in 2005, which is crazy because this, like, I forgot how close this dropped to the launch of the 360. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I could like literally forgot, like. But this is a game. I probably got to this game around, it was later, so probably like '06, '07, man. I remember this being that first game that I played that I was like, yo, where was I when, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
how did I miss out on this game? Cause like I said, I've always been somewhat of a fan of like these style games. So the fact that I feel like I missed this game, man, was, I had that FOMO, as they say, right? Like, yo, this game is so dope, bro. Like, literally, obviously, your agent. It kind of has that action to it, but also has the horror, survival horror. You know what I mean? You're not really fighting monsters or zombies. It's addicts. You know what I mean? I
Right.
like fighting addicts, man. Like, you know what I mean? You playing as a, I believe, a detective. But yo, I had so much fun with this game, bro. Like, this shit was so wild, like wow fun, yo. Wow, fun. Have you ever played this game? What's your thoughts on this game?
I played this game, but like a long time ago. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah.
I think one thing I can remember though is like, um, you don't get like a ton of ammo in this game, so
No.
like you gotta kind of like be resourceful and use the stuff around you to like get rid of the zombies or fiends or addicts or whatever them things is.
Right.
And I think that like really that's really dope, especially when it comes to like the horror feel of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
you never so like sure what you're gonna have because you can't keep the same weapon. And
Right.
I think when you pick up a gun, he dropped the one that's in his hand. I think
Yeah. So it's not like GTA where you can cycle through. One of the things I like the most about this game, as you see it on the screen right now, is as you're watching, as you're going through the maps and stuff like that, you can see like the addicts in the background, like messing with you. You know what I mean, or like you'll see them move out the corner of your eye. And I mean, if you go back to '05, '06, you know what I mean? That's groundbreaking for video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're at the
right,
dawn of, as you see right there, thing just fell down. So you're like, oh shit, what's that? It builds that suspense. You know what I mean? And like,
right,
I mean, like, obviously compared to games that came before this, they had an unfair advantage because obviously 360 was brand new at the time. PS3 was on the horizon, but this was something I was like, yo, this looks so real. This is realistic as hell. And then obviously the big catch in the beginning, spoiler alert, if you haven't played it, is like you think you got the gun for the whole game, but then you lose your gun. Literally, I think he's about to lose the gun in like 40 seconds, and then you got to pick up metal pipes, got to pick up rocks, whatever you can. You know
wooden
what I mean, to
wooden
defend yourself.
pallets
Right? You
pieces.
see that word. So yo, I had tons of fun with this game, man. Yeah, yo, let's get to the comments and see what they saying. But shout out to this game, and I actually wish they bring this game back. If I'm being real, bro.
Yeah, it could be an easy remaster. Can't front.
Mo said Last of Us 2 won the game of the year. Fraudulent. Oh, that's right. I remember that. 'Cause I remember a few years in a row, like game of the year was controversial. I remember It Takes Two because we covered that
Yeah,
one wave.
that was definitely something I wasn't expecting.
And I think the year before that, I think fuck, I forgot what actually won the year before that. But yeah, man. John said, "What's good, Kings? What's good, bro?
What's good, it's good, my guy.
What's good?" He said, "Condemn was scary as hell." Yeah, man. Yo, this game was so dope. I don't want a remaster of this game or anything, Wave, because I did enjoy the second one too a lot. I actually wish they would just kind of make a new one. You know what I
Continue
mean?
it. Yeah.
I actually wish they make a new one. Like Jess said, I never played this, but I feel like it would give me so much anxiety. Yeah, this game did give me anxiety because, like, with the audio up, you hear footsteps in the background. You hear them be like go around back. You know what I mean? So then you pivot around and you're like, oh shit, what's going on? Tons of
How
game,
he
yeah,
knew to grab the pipe off the wall right there. That's crazy.
right. I mean, at that point, they took his pistol, so you got to defend yourself by any means necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That was my point earlier.
Most
You
of that,
gotta
I
use
remember this
everything.
game pretty good. Yeah, man, definitely. He said, "Yeah, he's dead. Definitely fighting crackheads."
Bro, how crackheads overrunning the city is crazy.
Where I mean, super strength, super speed, like you never know, man. Ashley Larry, what's good? What's good, bro? What's
Yo,
good?
yo.
Never heard of this one. What's good, fellas? Yo, I'm telling go back and play it if you can, man. On the 360, this game is super dope, man. It holds up too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, obviously, graphically, it doesn't hold a candle to the current gen, but first time you think back 2005, you coming off the OG Xbox to PS2, yeah, man,
Yeah, this is
not a
fire.
doubt.
This is groundbreaking at
Most
that
said,
time.
fam, did you see a shadow? Motherfucker was stiff as a board. Pause, of course.
Right.
It just says 0 days without pausing. Yo, man. Yo, shout out to the condemned monolith, man. I think they got absorbed by shit, I forgot what they merged into, but yeah, but I know a lot of the developers are still around, man. We definitely need to band together and make something happen with a new one for this, man. But
Gonna start a petition.
shit, I might, man. I signed a petition to get the Raiders head coach fired. He got fired, so I'm on a roll right now. Wait,
He's feeling lucky.
I'm on a roll right now. Wait, I ain't gonna lie.
Feeling lucky
Uh,
right now.
all right, man. Let's get to the next game, yo. All right. The next game we talk about is a game that we talked about this briefly a few weeks ago. And I was like, I'm sure it's gonna come up soon. We talking about Need for Speed Most Wanted was dropped November 15th. Again, back in 2005, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. I think it was released on the 360 at a later date. But yeah, man. Wave, you said you were a fan of Need for Speed, as am I. What's your thoughts on this game?
I think it's pretty dope. It I was more I like the race style of this game, but like the customization aspect on this one specifically, I wasn't the biggest fan of, but like this
Yeah,
was a dope game, you know what I'm saying? The story was pretty cool. But overall, this not my favorite one. Is not the worst though. It was pretty cool.
yeah, man. Like, my biggest takeaway from this game is, to be honest, like, I'm a big fan of Need for Speed. Like, for example, I had this Hot Pursuit. I had what was it not Unbound, because that's like the newest
That's the
one.
newest one.
I can't think
I
of it.
liked High Pursuit. That one was dope too.
But my biggest like problem with this game, like around this time, just not Midnight Club. We talked about Midnight Club, I think 2 weeks ago now. Like, Midnight Club was that game for me. You know what I mean? Midnight Club one,
Yeah.
2, 3, LA. Like, it's just, it is what it is, right? Like, like Midnight Club was that game. But I did have a lot of fun playing Need for Speed. For me, it is synonymous with the PlayStation 2. Because, like,
Right.
I feel like everybody who had a PS2 had a Need for Speed game on that for some reason. But yeah, man, definitely is one of those cool games. Like I said, now just racing games to me, they hold up. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to pop in a racing game for that nostalgic feel. Like, I could still pop in Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I could still pop in Midnight Club 2 and just play it for fun. This Hot Pursuit, same thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, man, lots of fun with this. I miss when EA made games, different type of games. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether it was this or whether it was Streets or whether all types of games. You know what I mean? That like, we can have fun with. Hell, even
I missed the
Skate.
Streets franchise. I'm
Right,
not
the
gonna lie.
singular logo up top. Like, yo, kids, let me know what that is, bro.
Right.
The singular logo up top is wild. But yeah, man, tons of fun with Midnight.
Dang, this
See,
game is
see,
old.
not Midnight Club. Need for
Need for
Speed Most
Speed.
Wanted. Let's see what the comments are saying.
Singular is crazy, man. That's
Right.
dang, that made me feel old looking at that.
Word, it's crazy. Mark Nolan, what's good, bro? What's good? He said Most Wanted,
Yo.
hands down, my favorite. Absolutely. What's good, Mark? Hope all's
It was
well.
cool. I ain't going front.
Most that I skipped wasn't really into racing games. Just said, yeah, seems fun, but not groundbreaking. That's fair. That's definitely fair. Most said singular, laughing my ass off.
Word.
That's crazy, man.
Who
But
was using singular back then though? I'm sorry, I don't want not fact. Let's leave that alone.
I think, I mean, what was this,
I
2005?
don't want to take us too far off track, so I believe
I
just leave
think,
it
you
alone.
know what? I think my pops might have had the singular plan like at this time. I ain't even gonna lie, because I think I ended up getting my probably my first ever cell phone the very next year. Like the very next year. So
You had the singular on the
I'm almost positive. Obviously, flip phone. I forgot what type of phone it was, but I think I had singular. I really do. Real talk. Mark said, just tuning in while I play Rainbow Six Siege. Proud of your hustle, man. Yo, Rainbow Six Siege. See, I'm telling y'all, man. Siege is dope, man. It never gets old.
it's making like a real big surge right now because like I wasn't hearing about Siege like that much last year, but
yeah, it like
this
faded,
year
then it
is
came
like
back.
yeah.
It doesn't die, bro. Them Rainbow Six games last forever. Not all of them. Not all of them, but it lasts forever. I love Siege though. Jess said me a few years later. So basically, Jess has singular as well, probably like 07, 08. But
Damn,
most said,
everybody has singular.
yeah, most said he had it before it got acquired. So
I guess I was a square on this instant. Feel
what'd you
me?
have?
I, I don't remember. I think I had like Boost Mobile or something like that.
Well,
Not what's the one? What's the Sprint? My bad. I said Boost Mobile.
T-Mobile
Sprint.
was
Sprint. What? Who
you
did
got
the?
Sprint?
I'm thinking about the chirp thing. Who did that? I forget. That was
Shit.
Sprint, right?
You're talking about the Nextel phone, but
Yeah. Or was that Boost? Wasn't that Boost Mobile?
oh, like those the beep beep. Where
Yeah.
you at?
What
Yeah,
joints?
I
Yeah.
think that was Boost Mobile. That's crazy.
Yeah. Moved
Yeah, that
around
was
for a
Boost
little
Mobile.
minute. That was Boost Mobile, right? I'm not
Yeah,
bugging. Like,
nah, you got it. You got it. That's definitely Boost. Definitely Boost.
yeah,
But
I ain't had singular. So
all right, yo, let's jump to the next game, man. The next game we talk about, Wave. Now this one's a game that obviously I believe this game won game of the year. 3D Mario, it always seems to. We talking about Super Mario Galaxy. Was dropped on the Wii. It was dropped on the Wii, November 12th, 2007. Wave. There's two constants in life, and I know the game awards are right around the corner again. Obviously, December 7th. We'll talk about it, of course. But when it comes to game of the year, Mario, 3D Mario, and Zelda games, they always take home the crown, bro. like people get their hopes up every year. You know what I mean? And it's always what's going to win game of the year. Oh my god, 2017, Breath of the Wild won, right? 2018, Mario Odyssey won. Here we go again, right? Here we go again. Guess what's now nominated for Game of the Year? Tears of the Kingdom. If you ask me who I think is going to win Game of the Year, Tears of the Kingdom. Like Mario and Zelda don't relinquish that. They always going to win Game of the Year, bro. Anyway, Super Mario Galaxy. Have you played this game on the Wii? What was your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I got this game. I think this game is super fire. I still play it right now.
Word.
The reason why I'm not playing it right now is because I'm playing that Super Mario 3D game right now. I'm getting warmed up for Wonder because I'm still gonna get that, even though I don't have it right now.
Okay. I'm telling you, man, Wonder fire, bro.
Back to Galaxy, like I haven't beaten this game. I'm not gonna front. I've been playing it for a minute. I just don't play it consistently enough to have
Yeah,
beaten it. You know what I'm saying? I play it here and there. I still enjoy my Mario games. I just don't consume them. That I'm not gonna finish that. I just don't play it at really long times every sitting. I probably play it a couple like 20 minutes at a time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's
Uh,
dope though. I'm
yeah,
taking my
look,
time.
man. Look, man. Mario games, when it comes to this 3D Mario stuff, man, obviously a lot of the games are classic. My thing is just beat them before you die. Like, because like these games are they jam packed, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they jam pack. You gonna be playing them forever. I'm not saying you can't beat them if you put the time into it, but like each game they put out, it just get more and more expensive. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right,
Mario Odyssey had like 900 moons or something to get. You know what I mean? It's always something ridiculous. Like one of those games, it's gonna take forever to complete it. You know, you see what I'm saying?
right.
So, but yeah, the game is super duper dope. A lot of folks love this game, especially coming off of Super Mario Sunshine, which a lot of people was quite, you know what I mean, they weren't too high on. But I loved it though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I absolutely love this game. And the sequel. So 3D Mario, I always got love for. Let's see what the chat is saying. Uh, John said, I always wanted to play this Mario, never got the chance to. I mean, hey man, the Wii is cheap to get in these retro stores, man. If you're near one, I'm telling you right now, we probably get a Wii for like $40. Probably get the game. Well, it's
Mario
Nintendo
gonna be
game.
a lot more expensive than
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
Wii.
was gonna say it's Nintendo, so Mario Galaxy is probably gonna be like 45. It's gonna cost more than the
It's
Wii
gonna be
itself.
more than that Wii, bro.
So, but it's definitely fire though if you get your hands on it. Most at Galaxy was fire, absolutely. Again, going from 64 to Sunshine to Galaxy, everybody was so hyped for Galaxy because Sunshine like took that dip in a lot of folks' eyes. It wasn't like that proper successor, you know what I mean? So Game of Live looks said, "Welcome back to Tsunami, you lazy."
It's tsunami glaze, by the
Right.
way.
That's funny. Just said you should do a live reaction stream to the Game Awards. What time is the Game Awards? Is that? I'm trying to think.
It depends because I don't know if I would be able to. I might have basketball practice. Hopefully,
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but I mean, definitely, and it's an idea, but the Game Awards is always what is it? How do you say this? It's always
drawn out.
drawn out. Right, perfect example, drawn out. But definitely would look at it. John said, when is the Game Awards? That is December 7th. I'll get the exact time. I think it's a night event now. It used to not be, but I think it's a night event now. I think it's probably like 7 or 8.
Oh, I probably can make
Live
that
said,
happen.
okay, you in the church league.
Nah, nah, nah. I'm
That's
out of
funny
shape.
though.
I can't even play the church league right now.
Right.
I'm trash.
Actually, said was never fan of the Wii. Oh, come on, man. That Wii
Yeah,
Sports?
yeah. I can't front. I'm with him on that one.
John just said, is it E3? Nah, it's actually called like the Game Awards. It's by I forgot who put it. I forgot his name. Jeff Keighley. I think he's been putting it together now for I think like 5-6 years. It's supposed to be like an independent awards show, a bunch of like a panel. They vote for the games and stuff with some fan input, stuff like that. Check it out, like the clips from last year's show. They do make it like a Oscars type event. You know what I mean? Formal
Yeah.
dress up and everything. Still kind of hit or miss in terms of how it's being received. Some folks don't like it, some folks love it. So definitely look at some clips from last year because we're about to we got like 3 weeks away now. But anyway, let's jump into the next game, Wave. The next game we're talking about is Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which dropped November 16th, 2007. Wave, I forgot. Are you a fan of Uncharted?
Yeah, I like Uncharted.
All right, man.
I
So,
think
what's your thoughts on this game, man?
I think Naughty did a good job with this whole series. This is probably not my favorite one, but I enjoy all of the Uncharted. This one was pretty dope. The story is very I don't want to say the wrong word, so I'm just gonna just say the story is very good. for lack of a better word. You feel me?
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I had a good time playing the series. I need to get back and play them all over again. I'm not gonna lie to you, like my memories are a little foggy because it's been a while since I played these joints. PlayStation 3 ain't been out for a minute. We didn't had the 4 and now the 5 for a couple of years. So
Right.
I gotta refresh myself with the lore. But this I'm always a fan of the Uncharted games.
So I'm also a fan of the Uncharted games. So I'm probably not the biggest fan of them in terms of like most people. I know a lot of folks they live and die by this. You know what I mean? Uncharted, Last of Us, those are God of War, of course. Those are the three. But this, I remember this game specifically because this was the first game I ever played on the PS3. So like I remember like this is the first time I ever held a controller. You know what I mean? Like this
Mhm.
was the game, the first game I even saw slash touched on the PS3. And I remember thinking, obviously at the time, the graphics were so dope. I thought it ran smooth. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the PlayStation controller itself, especially the PS3 controller. So I remember playing it and be like, okay, this game is dope, but it took me a while to get the PS3 myself because I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this controller is not it. And I know it had like the little motion control because they knew about the Wii and stuff like that. But nah, man, that 6-axis controller was not it. And that literally derailed me from getting the PS3, I think, for another like 3 years. But as for this actual game, nah, I thought this game was dope, man. I have no issues with any of the Uncharted games. Yeah, man, like I like playing through all of them. I thought the story was good, and yeah, shout out to Uncharted and Naughty Dog. Like both of us are fans of that developer. You know what I mean? They put
yeah.
out classics for years and years. So Nathan Drake, see what the chat is saying. Gamer Live looks at Tabernacles and Immaculate Miracles Church League.
Bro, I wish I could play in those leagues right now.
Word.
I'm out of shape. I was playing with the youngins yesterday. They try to get me back out there today. I'm like, nah, yeah, I got
Man,
it. I'm
I'm gonna
not
say you
doing
better stop before you look like
it.
Aaron Rodgers, man. Like,
I'm not doing it.
like
I hit a
Aaron
couple
Rodgers.
good shots, but yeah, I ain't got it right now. I'm too out of shape. It's ugly.
Don't leave your feet, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't leave your feet. Like,
It's ugly.
you know how you
Yeah,
get old, you start shooting just like from range. Like,
word. Little hop still
right.
going in though.
Never play. John just said never play any Uncharted game.
You
Damn.
gotta
Like,
change that, bro.
yeah,
At
yeah.
least just to experience the game.
I know some folks have said it's overrated. I'm not about to get into that here, but nah,
Yeah,
it's definitely worth the play. Definitely,
right. I ain't gonna say
definitely.
you gonna like it because it might not be a cup of tea, but it's worth the try.
I'm not a fan, but it's something to at least check out. Gamer Live looks said, yeah,
Yeah,
look,
I
look,
agree.
man. Like I said, the whole is it the I know I've heard folks say it's the best franchise of all time. Obviously, I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's they wallet right there.
yeah, that's a little wild, but at the same time, it's fun. Like especially the first few. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, if they came out with the new one on the PS5. I'm like, this might be a little done to death now, but definitely was cool. Mo said Uncharted was Tomb Raider for dudes who didn't like controlling a woman.
OD.
Also, Drake was trash in that PS All Star Brawl game. I never even played that All Star Brawl game, but
You know
that's
what? Now
funny.
that you say that, Mo, like that's probably why I like this game so much because I'm a big fan of Tomb Raider too. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I like the Tomb Raider games. I think them games though.
and it's funny because you could tell some of the kids who were like younger because I remember when they redid the Tomb Raider games for Xbox. Was that Xbox One? And
Yeah,
I remember kids being like, "This Uncharted ripoff type." Yeah, you know what I'm
nah, they
saying? Like
tweaking.
you could tell like some of the youngest don't know. But just said never played any Uncharted game. Damn.
Got
Graphics
to
look
change
real good
that.
though. Andrew said, "What's good, Andrew? What's going on, bro?"
Yo, yo.
He said Uncharted series was legit. I still think I still like the very first one. That's still, you know what I mean? Uncharted 2 was good too. I do feel like that one's a little slept on, to be honest. King Grease, what's going on? What's going on? Brace to
Yo,
Uncharted,
yo.
not better than Fable. I agree with that.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm not gonna
I
front.
don't agree with that. You ain't never gonna have it. I'm with you on that. It's not better than Fable. He said knockoff Tomb Raider is exactly what this is. Again,
Man, yeah, I was tweaking.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna say
his own.
knockoff, but
Yeah, this is his own
it's
little
not better than
thing.
Fable. But at the same time, it's still good though. I can't do all that. But yeah, yo, let's get to the next game, Wave. All right, Wave, yo, this next game we talking about, bro. Straight up classic, bro. Left 4 Dead 2, man. Now this is one I accept no slander on. I don't want to hear nothing. No slander. This game is super fire. Left 4 Dead 2, November 16, 2009, developed by Valve, of course. I'll let you kick this one off, Wave. What's your thoughts on Left 4 Dead 2, man?
Sure. Well, yeah, I guess you could go ahead and close it. I was only right. This is one of your jams. You and Mo put me on to this
Same,
game.
same, same.
You know, so uh this game is definitely dope. This is the first time I played like a game in this format. You know what I'm saying? Like four
Yeah,
people just uh trying to like shoot zombies and it's just different. Like you feel me? Like I'm used to
yeah.
the like solo zombie kind of games. Like uh what games I'm trying to think of? I can't even think off the top of my head. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with y'all playing this and the game that came like after this. I forget the name of that one too. You know what game I'm talking about though.
Are you talking about Back for Blood?
Yes, that one, Back for
Got you.
Blood.
Yeah,
Thank you. I
which
appreciate
which
that.
wasn't like the sequel because it wasn't technically made by Valve, but it was like
Yeah, you know.
for more
Still.
intensive yeah, yeah.
Wasn't as good as this one though. This one was
No,
pretty. This one was dope. I ain't
look,
going
man,
front.
Left 4 Dead 1 was super dope. But Left 4 Dead 2 again is how you do a sequel where you keep things that they like about it, but yet you add. You know what I mean? You build upon it.
Right.
You don't just change it or just put out the same exact game. But yo, man, this game was so much fun. The story mode was fun, or campaign mode. I forgot what they called it in this particular game, but super fun. The online play was super dope. Obviously, with the teams can take control and basically you battle and then you flip and then you do it. It was so simple, but yet so great at the same time. You know what I mean? And it's like one thing about Valve games. A lot of times they don't overcomplicate it. You know, like they
Right.
find out what works, then they just build upon it. They tweak it, and then basically people fall in love with their games, man. Like that's the cool part about Valve. But Left 4 Dead, man, it's a staple, man. And like it's funny because like the other day on Twitter, I was like basically I was saw people having a debate about like yeah, like a lot of folks like our age older will look back at like the Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the original Nintendo, the 64, and we automatically say that's the best time in gaming, right? Because nostalgia,
Right.
childhood, right?
Right.
But they was like, yo, low key that '06 to like 2010, that like 4 year stretch, they was like it could hold up to any era in gaming ever. And at first, I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then you start thinking about the games that dropped. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like we talked about in like these last few weeks, Gears of War and Halo 3 and Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops, you know what I mean? Left 4 Dead, a lot of these games, you know what I mean? Sports games are still good. 2K was basically like really about to take off and leave live in the dust, but yet live was still good. The college football games was good. The college basketball games was good. And then you bring in games like Left 4 Dead, you bring in games like all types of games. But like, yeah, like, and this was the first game I thought of, and like that's before I even knew that we were doing like that we were going to talk about this game. But yeah, man, this game is a classic. Definitely a top 5 360 game for me personally, and that's with all bias. Like, no shame about that. You know what I mean? Definitely top 5 360 game of all time for me. Let's see what the chat is saying, man.
Yeah, I really forgot how gory this game is, though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
seen him just chop that leg off with the. That was crazy.
John said goats, 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 like goats everywhere. Ashley Larry said, "Now this is my speed right here. Name a zombie game better. Nothing. I can't. I can't. I know folks they gonna say Resident Evil. I can't even say that.
Then
And I love Resident Evil, but I can't even say that. Mo
that was the
said,
game I was thinking of when I was like stuck,
okay,
but like it wasn't. It's not the same. So like that's why I like got
right.
stuck.
Mo said, goaded. We need to get back on this. Cue the Homelander. It was a perfect every way meme. It really was, man. And the servers is still up. You can still play it. You know what I mean? That's the cool part about it. Like they left it up. I swore they were gonna close it when Back for Blood came out. You know what I mean? Because they was like, you have a game like that. We may not have made it, but there is a game like that. But the servers are still up and people still playing it. So it's not a bad idea. John said, so many late nights playing split screen with friends, man.
Back in the days when I was
Oh, you
in,
ain't kidding anymore. Andrew said, I
Right.
still play this on the Steam Deck. How does this play on the
Oh,
Steam Deck? I'm very curious about that. How does this play on the Steam Deck? I would
how
love
does the
to know that.
Steam Deck play? Period. Because I never touched one. I never seen it.
Oh, a word?
Yeah.
Steam Deck is dope, man. I know there is a whole debate: is it overpriced or not? But
How
I
much
think
it
it's two
cost?
400, I believe. At least it
That's not
was.
bad for like
Right,
computer in your hand.
right, right.
The
But
phone
they're looking
costs
at
more
it as
than that.
handheld, right? They want it at that DS price, at that. You know what I mean? It's
They do
not
way more than that though.
bingo, bingo,
They do way
bingo.
more than that. Like,
Mo
you can't
said
do that.
the AI director is still ahead of his time, proved endless entertainment because every playthrough was completely different. That's a fact, man. And that's what I mean about Valve. They do like the little things right. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like sure, there's games that look better from a graphics, but we had this like talk all the time, Wade, where it's like just because graphics are good doesn't make a good game. You know what I mean? It makes a good
Right.
looking game, but when you got a game that plays fun and maybe the graphics are slightly off, fuck cares? You know what I mean? like who cares? Like the game is
This
fun as hell. The play you play this over and over and over, like Mo said, and it never gets old.
this generation of games is definitely proving that theory though.
Yeah.
They putting out a lot of trash.
Word, man. Most of Valve got to learn how to count to three though. They keep leaving franchises on the second entry. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. King Reese said. King Reese said, "Yeah, I was thinking top five is kind of crazy. Look, look, man. Let
What's
me
wait,
tell you, man.
we always gotta ask what's your top five, then put it in the chat. What's your top five 360 games?
Word, yeah. Put your top five 360 games in the chat. All right, wait. I'm gonna freestyle this. Number one, right off the back, I'm going Halo 3. Number two, I'm going. I hate to put this so high because it is a multi-platform game, but I gotta go Modern Warfare 2. Um,
Okay.
Number three. Number three, yo, I might go Portal. Portal 2.
Portal 2?
Yeah. I actually love that game. I played it later on, but like obviously still played it. Number four, I'm going Gears 1. And number five is tough. Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2. To be actually no, probably flip. Probably for me, probably put Left 4 Dead 2 at 3 and shift gears and that's basically flip gears and Portal. But yeah, so yeah, it definitely makes my top five, man. And I'm leaving off games I love, like Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I talked about that game to a death on here, Wave. Like it's hard to leave that game off, you know what I mean? But
Right.
that's how much I love like certain like the 360, I'm telling you, man. It's like way ahead of its time, man. Like the games were so damn good on that.
I suck at that Rainbow Six game, so that's definitely not in my top five. Just put that out there.
Mo said, I saw a modded game recently where Patrick Star from SpongeBob was a boomer. What the hell? Yo,
What?
these modders is crazy. Andrew said, okay. And Andrew said it plays just like it did on 360 on the Steam Deck.
last question about that. How's the comfort? Like, you feel me? Sometimes I feel like the Switch is not that comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Just said Portal 2 is anxiety inducing for me. It is anxiety inducing, especially if you're not good with what's it called? Like motion sickness.
Yeah.
Mo said Left 4 Dead 2, Halo 3, GTA. I forgot about GTA
GTA
5.
5. Yeah, it was
Forgot about
born in
that.
it was born in the early 2000s.
I
That's why I
forgot about
forgot about that.
GTA 5, bro. I really did. I literally
GTA 5 been out for 30 years, bro. That joint is crazy.
Fable 3 is a good one at 99 nights. Damn, I forgot about
We
Grand Theft Auto
forgot
5.
about a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Jay.
Yes.
Gotta
Again, though,
wait.
it's a lot of games I left off. You know what I mean? It's a lot of games I left off that I love. Okay, all right. King Reese said no holo, no order. Halo Reach, Black Ops 2, Fable 3, Gears, Halo 3, and Black Ops 1. I'm not mad at that. You see what I'm
Fable
saying?
3
There's so
was
many, like, I'm telling you, that era game was so good. Like, I
right.
know we could look back on a lot of, like, again, the 64, PS1, Dreamcast. We could look back, but, like, I feel like now we're starting to underrate that era of gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely was an elite time in gaming, bro. That probably was well, also we was teens at that time, so it was gonna feel like the best time for us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um,
Andrew said, comfort is a lot to be desired. If you got big hands, it's okay. Just like a backbone or a switch or a game gear. Hands were meant to be in the position that long. Needs a better battery though. Okay. Okay. I know they just put a new one out, like a updated with like 20% more battery life. I haven't seen a test on it yet to see if that's true or not, like how that actually works. But yeah, but and most said, last but not least, honorable mention to Halo Wars. I ain't mad at that. Halo Wars is dope. Halo Wars is dope. All right, Wave. Let's get back to it, man. So what we got for this week in gaming. Next week we'll have some more games to talk about, of course, as we're into the holiday window now. So tons of games have dropped basically these next 3 weeks every year for the last 40 years. So like,
right.
um, let's get into this piece of this these news. We're gonna talk about it. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto 6 supposedly will be announced this week. That did come from Rockstar. There's no longer he said, she said, right? Even though it was leaked, Rockstar did put out a tweet. Um, Here we are. We talked about this for weeks and weeks and weeks for years now. Wave Grand Theft Auto 6 will be announced. I want to know what's your thoughts on this. What are you expecting out of Grand Theft Auto 6 to make it live up to the long awaited, you know what I mean, to live up to the hype?
I mean, I believe it when I see it. Type, you know. That's where I'm at with it with GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we've been deserved to hear something. They've been talking about this for a long time. So, at this point, I'm just like, I believe it. Like when they actually show this week. Um, am I excited to play? Absolutely. I'm a GTA fan. Like
Right.
I can't wait. That's probably why I'm a little upset and like standoffish when it comes to this topic, because like uh I'm ready to play. Like, you feel me? We played GTA 5 on Xbox 360.
Right.
That's two
So
generations ago.
I know, man. I know. So when I say announced this week, I'm not talking about the trailer. The trailer they said is coming in early December, right? So, but when I say announced, they said basically they're gonna put something out to confirm that it's real, if that makes sense, right?
Right.
Um, which you could say with the tweet that they had, which I will put up on the screen, you can already say it's real because you just said, you know what I mean? They put out an official tweet about it for the first time. But Wave, nonetheless, man, I don't want to do this, Wave. I'm starting to get a little worried about it. Can this game even live up to the hype now, right? Like we've been waiting on, we've been sitting on Grand Theft Auto 5 for a legit 10 years. And I'm like, is it let me put this out there, Wave. Is it possible that this game could be a flop? Is that even possible now?
Ah, like, if I'm I'm gonna be completely honest, like
Okay.
If as a fan, I want to say like, nah, I can't. Like, you feel me? But like, it's always a possibility. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, to be quite honest, like it could be possible. Like the gaming space is moving away from what GTA 5 was. You feel what I'm saying? Like as
Yeah.
far as like single player mode, even the multiplayer mode didn't change. Like they done changed that whole game into a multiplayer role playing virtual reality world, bro. So
Right.
like now to come up with something that is just like GTA 5 but with a different story, still multi like it could be like, yo, this is just a DLC.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? It could feel like just a DLC. So like it they got a tough they put themselves in this position. So like I ain't even gonna like feel no sympathy for them, but like they got a tough, like they put themselves in a tough position. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Says we are very excited to let you know that in early December we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with you all. So that was the official tweet about the but then later on, I believe his name is Sam. What the fuck is his name? Sam something. Yeah, basically was like, yeah, basically you supposed to be some screenshots that pop out. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
I guess that's supposed to confirm again that it's going to be set in Vice City, right? At least part of the game is in Vice City. Which everyone got hype, of course. I don't know, Wade. It's one of those things. Whenever something is like super anticipated, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I start to get a little worried. You know what I mean? And for that, you could blame Cyberpunk. You know what I
Right.
mean? Look, it's Grand Theft Auto, man. Like I've always said, even if you go back and play 1 and 2, it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? So there's never been a bad one in my book. I just get a little like concerned at times when because like we've been waiting on this forever now, literally forever, 10 years. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now we're on the we're about to get some news about it at the minimum, some news about it. And now I'm just like, can this get messed up? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm telling you, this is like it's a strong. I'm not even gonna say strong. That's a strong word, but it's a good chance that GTA could like flop on this because again they changed the whole landscape of the game, bro.
right,
Like, you feel me? They game right now is a virtual reality world, bro. Like people are making stories every day, like new characters on their own.
right.
So like their characters got to be crazy captivating, or like they got to come up with some whole new like way to approach the game that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, but look, man. I hope not. Don't get me wrong. I hope not. Obviously, we're both big fans of the Grand Theft Auto franchise, but we'll see. Game a lot, like I said, from what I heard, the official announcement in the first trailer will be in December per Rockstar. Yep. I'm looking forward to these screenshots that they do actually come out. If we gotta wait till December at this point, fuck cares. You know what I mean? But
Or
we'll see. Just said the fact that they needed an announcement to say they're making an announcement and we're still hey man, they brought it on themselves, bro. Brought it on themselves. It's
game
about
was out
time.
for 2 decades, bro. When
Right.
GTA 5 dropped, Money Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd, man. Man, it's
Word.
crazy.
It's about time, and for this wait, it better be the best game ever. Like
It's gonna be hard for them to do that. I'm just saying, lower your expectations, or it's gonna be hard for
Shadell
them to do that.
Drama said, "Yawa, my guy at the 10 in the spot."
Oh, Shy Money, what's good, my boy?
Jessica said, "It'll probably flop just based on the expectations placed on it at this point." Yeah, rumors saying like, what was it like? $1 to $2 billion that it costs to make the game. There's all types of rumors. You know what I mean? Like they're
Bro,
gonna charge 150. Like there's all types of stuff going on about it. So it is gonna be nice to get something official for, like about the game. But again, I'm just
right?
like, what like at this point, you kind of do feel like this got to be the best game ever. You know what I mean? Like the
It
second best
it
game ever, God, it has to be Red Dead 3, right? Like
we want it to be, but Jay, I'm just saying, bro. Like I feel like Cyberpunk, man, or Anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
these games seem so like we put such a huge expectation on these games, and then they just flop. And GTA just got so much more things to hurdle, you know,
game a
than
lot of
just putting out captivating characters. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They got like so much more to hurdle. So like, I wouldn't put too much stock in like this cap most ground. I hope they prove me wrong, bro. I hope they do.
yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah. Obviously we won like a great hell. If it turned out to be the best game ever, it's not a bad thing. But I don't know, man. Give me like I said, I have a better chance of beating Papa Doc in the free world on a rap battle than this game flopping and being a disappointment.
I think you could beat Papa Doc.
Most said about Pop. he choked. He ain't say nothing, yo. They was like, he's choking.
I think you could beat Papa Doc.
GTA RP makes it a bad idea to drop a new game at all.
I don't agree with that, but for the reasons I said earlier, I'm on a little bit on that side.
Okay. Andrew said, something is telling me this is going to be the biggest disappointment of a game for all time. The microtransactions will be so bad that you actually have to pay in-game credit to get a hooker. Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. They gotta I'm telling you, I don't even know nothing about the game. But I'm saying this right now. They gotta chill out with the microtransactions. You can't make us wait that goddamn long, and then have folks helping out $300 real money. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
The crazy thing is the way social media is, people would make videos doing that though, paying
Yeah.
the actual the money to mess with the virtual sex workers.
Said many more years of sharing trailers of GTA 6. Nah, yo, as soon as they announce that game, bro, it's TikTok. That game better be out in 12 months. I'm telling you. I said Christmas, like holiday 24. So if they announcing it in 23 around Christmas time, that game better be out in the holiday of 24, if that makes sense, Wade. Like I'm giving you 12 months to put that damn game out, bro. After that, I'm off it. Like, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. At that point, it would have been 11 years. He said, because his name was Clarence, and Clarence lived at home with both parents, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
I'm mad you flowed that.
Right.
That was pretty dope.
Chilling, Brody. He said, there's no room to add anything. What can they possibly do better besides graphics? That's what I'm saying. Can't just, something got to give, bro.
And if all they do is turn the lights on like they did in San Andreas when they did the remaster, you feel me? It's gonna be terrible.
Nah, bro. Like, they got a lot riding on this, man. I'm not saying if it flopped, Rockstar's going out of business, but
people just gonna start role playing on GTA 6. They're not even gonna play the game. They're just gonna copy just to make their own characters.
From what I have heard, RP will be a part of the game. So just like you just said, like that might save it. You know what I mean?
I spoke about this before. That's the only way. In my opinion, that's the only way. They gotta immediately put RP into it.
I feel that. I'm just saying, bro. Look, I don't want it to flop, obviously. So I'm partially just talking ish, but like, like, you know what I mean? It's been way too long now, bro. Way too long.
I'm copping it for the love, so I don't want it to flop
I mean,
either.
look,
so I'm just saying, like,
so they turned the lights Andrew said, imagine a 6-year-old screaming his ass off, run from the cops who are screaming 30-year-old dudes.
That's crazy.
That's funny as hell. And that's Grand Theft Auto RP in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, I could definitely
in a nutshell. But all right, yo, let's get to the spin wheel, man. That game, 12 months, Wave. Like, they got 12 months to put that game out. Real talk. All right, let's get to the spin wheel, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us as always on the spin wheel. Make sure y'all put your your answers down in the chat, so we'll talk about it. You ready, Wave?
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on, real quick. Let's get to these comments about this. Y'all acting like that guy that waited his whole life to get that girl. Now she wants y'all, and you're all scared.
Word, because we don't want it to be whack, bro.
Hell yeah, man. We've been waiting on GTA 6 just like we've been waiting on Dr. Dre. Nah, the detox. The detox. Yo,
Which
that's
one will drop
crazy.
first?
Right. Say you spin my head right round, right round. All right, have you ever played a video game that you just found completely boring that you bought? I'm not talking about Game Pass, Wave, so we're gonna put that stipulation on. We're not talking about Game Pass. Something you paid that 50, that was it $49.99.
You only saying that because you paid 120 for Battlefield. I off the top of my head, I would say boring. Damn.
Yeah, like something you bought where it's just like, yo, I can't play this no more. Like it's just boring as hell.
I'm gonna say Cyberpunk was boring, but like that's the latest game that I bought that I couldn't play.
Okay.
But we know why, like it wasn't playable, so that's not really fair to call it boring. This is tougher than I thought. It's tougher than I thought. Boring game that I bought. I enjoyed most of the. I would say Anthem, bro. Real talk. Real talk. I'm gonna explain why I say Anthem. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
Is no replayability. It's like two boards on Anthem,
Okay.
and you just doing the same thing, killing bugs, gathering resources in the same areas, doing that over and over. It's like I'm being a little mean. It's probably like 3 or 4 boards maybe at the time when I stopped playing it. So like it made it repetitive. Like even when you was with your homies, it's just easier to kill the enemies.
Yeah.
So like it was a lot of the same. It's just boring. Like even I know Destiny is doing a lot of same stuff, but like they got a lot more stuff to do.
Yep.
You feel me? Like it's only 4 maps to do, and then you doing like the same. Is like 2 missions you could swap from. And I think I forget how much I paid for that. I think it was $59.99.
So full price, yeah. Full price.
And that was pretty boring. It got pretty boring quickly.
Trying to think. Obviously, Battlefield 2042. Like, obviously, man. Obviously, that's the obvious one, man.
Was it boring or was it just trash?
Both. Partially boring because the game was so bad, nobody else was playing it. So like, real talk though. One of them was I forgot the exact name of it off the top of my head. I'm freestyling right now. Was it Tom Clancy's In War? I think that came out right after Rainbow Six Vegas 2. So obviously, as you know, Vegas 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna buy the very next one, right? And that was In War. I think that's the name of it. And oh my god, I should think to me, trash. Bro, like so trash, so trash, bro. And as you know, at the time, was it $49.99? I think $59.99. I forgot the exact game price of games back in like 2007, 2008. But I was so mad, bro. I was so mad. I was heated, bro. I was heated. I took the game back to GameStop. I think they gave me like 35 for it. So obviously, like you just take the L on the rest. Like I played that game for like I tried to, because you know how back in the day you pay full price for a game, you try to justify it. You know what I mean? Like you try to justify it. Like, nah, it's all right. You telling people like, nah, it's all right. And then that shit was trash.
That was Outriders for me. I'm not going.
Okay.
That's another game I just want to bring up before we switch
I like that
topics.
Game.
Yeah, I liked it at first too. Like me and the boys, we was playing for a while, but like it's another thing that just got a replayability problem. Like,
That's
you
okay.
know what
I'll
I'm
give you
saying?
that.
Like,
I'll give you that because I never did go back to it after like 2 or 3 months. So you're right
right.
about that. All right. Battlefield 2042 was a letdown.
And
That's
they
a hell of a
got you
fact.
too, homie. That's
That's a
crazy.
hell of Halo Wars. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait those type of strategy games. Okay. 2042. Of course, you can't give a live love to say it, right? Of course. Um, Far Cry 6 was boring as hell. Yo, that damn alligator. It's funny though, because when Far Cry 6 started, I actually liked it. You know what I mean? But then
Mhm.
like you get to like the third mission, and then it's just like, all right, bro, I'm done with it. So like, yeah, I agree. That's that story. I was not a fan of the story. It started out well though, but I pre-ordered Battle. Yo, yeah,
And
thank you. I'm with you, bro. I
then you
wish
got a partner
you,
over
yo,
here,
I
Jay.
wish you. I did that too, bro. I'm telling you, I was hyped for it. I was hyped for it.
They
Game of
say, gotcha.
Game of Life. He said, Wave, it was nice having you on the podcast. I would definitely give you a good reference. Mo said, Cyberpunk, outside of Panda being the best girl, there's nothing going for it at all. The story was so whack and the endings made everything irrelevant. Cyberpunk, man, that was such a letdown, Wave. I remember
See,
talking to
he
you about
played
that
it
game.
all the way through. I didn't even give it that chance.
Diablo 4, damn, okay. A Bug's Life, PS1, that game was bad. That game was bad. Sleeping Dogs? Sleeping Dogs is fire.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs. Diablo 4, it started off cool, but it's just the same thing.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
at a different angle.
It's funny though because that's the game Xbox has a bundle with for like the holidays.
Right.
I'm curious how that's gonna if that's gonna increase the sales of it or not. I find Dead by Day like boring as hell. I haven't played a Dead by Daylight game. If I'm
I
being real,
can't get to that game. I ain't gonna front. I tried. I even tried playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. You played that, Jay?
I did try playing
It's
that.
it's the same thing. It's just with
Yeah.
different horror characters.
Okay. Okay.
The same thing.
Dead by Daylight is a boring game, but I still play it.
It's just the same thing over and over again. That's what make it
Yo,
boring.
Ashley Larry said Dishonored just wasn't for me some knockoff Skyrim type shit. Yo, the first time I saw Dishonored, I forgot where I was, but I remember seeing it. I was just like, no, like, I'm not making this mistake. Like, because like like the seeing the game, it gives you enough to be like, I could. And then I was like, nope, I'm not doing it because like those type of games, I never finish those games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Andrew said, I knew it was coming. Starfield.
I hate to admit it, but
It does get it, yo.
I agree with you, man. Like I had a good time with it in the beginning.
Said
Just
surprisingly, the anime was much better than the actual game for Cyberpunk. I assume he's talking about.
I haven't watched the anime. You seen it?
No, I haven't. No. Cyberpunk lasted 3 minutes before I got my refund. Trash ass boy.
Damn. He gave it less a chance than me.
Oh yeah, that shit was trash. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's a good one. I remember they pushed that game heavy. Wave. They was like, yo, that game's gonna be like the new of the new. It's gonna be so fire.
You thought that game was boring? I thought that game was pretty cool.
I ain't like it, and I was a big Assassin's Creed fan. You know what I mean? Like,
Dang, you
I ain't
think
like
that's the
it.
worst one?
It's up there. I don't know about the like dead last, but it's up there. Daisy is boring as hell. Yeah, yeah.
I never gave that game a chance.
Christian Castro said, "Yeah, it was good,
Yo,
man. It was
yo,
good. It was good." All right, wait. Let's get to this next one, man. What's going on, Christian? All right, Wave. Platformers, puzzle games, racing games, or fighting games. One has to go.
this is easy. I'm getting rid of the puzzle games.
Puzzle games.
Yeah, like I like puzzles, but not that much. That gotta go first. Like, I'm sorry. I like racing games a little. You know, if I'm being a little bit fair, even though I made that decision quick, it was between racing and puzzle. But I just like racing a little bit more better.
Well, you already know I like Tetris a lot.
Me too.
I told you I like Portal 2. You know what I mean? That's a puzzle
Right.
game. Like it's technically a puzzle game. So if I had to get rid of one, for me, it has to be racing games. And I love racing games. Like, you know me, I was playing Forza, was a Horizon 5, like forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Portal 2, I could still play puzzles with games just whenever, you know what I mean? Just for like taking my mind off stuff, you know what I mean? Obviously, platformers and fighting games ain't going nowhere. So it really came down to
Yeah.
racing games or puzzle games.
That was no automatic. Like I
Word.
read that, it was like, oh.
Yeah, he said that shit quick as hell. Like puzzle games, like damn, bro.
Once I read it, I'm like only two in my mind, and like I still type like I like getting on like cars and racing from New York to LA sometimes. So I like racing.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that because I do pop on Forza and just drive around Mexico. Real talk, you know what I mean? So I
Right.
definitely get that. Christian said, just wanted to catch some of the live while at work. Hope y'all doing good. Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that,
Appreciate that.
man.
Real talk. Hope you doing as well as well. Andrew
Right.
said racing games. Okay. John said puzzle games. Mo said
Right.
racing
Let's
games.
go.
Easy.
Easy.
Christian said puzzle games for him. Jessica said
How was
racing
that easy
games. But ouch, we think racing puzzle. Okay. Game of Alive looks at racing games. And
today?
Andrew said Peggle is greater than Need for Speed, Midnight Club, Forza, Fight Me. Look, just said I love Peggle. Look, I don't know about
I never played Peggle, so I ain't going front.
I don't know about Midnight Club, but I think Peggle 1 and 2 is on Game Pass. Actually they are on Game Pass. But Midnight Club, that it's tough to let that one go. Like I could probably even let Forza go if I'm being real, but Midnight
Yeah.
Club, that's the one. Obviously Mario Kart 2, but most said, oh, okay. Most said I actually changed my answer to fighting games. The genre was only great for couch co-op. Playing online and catching one of these pro gamers is a humbling and demoralizing experience. Yo, I'm glad you said that,
Yeah.
Mo. Wait, because you wasn't here last week. I forgot to even tell the story last week. Yo, last week I played Mortal Kombat 1, right?
Mm.
And my boy James, sometimes who pop up on the show, he was telling me, he was like, yo, these motherfuckers, they've mastered smoke on MK1, right? Online. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. So of course I will go to play a match. What's the first match I run into? Somebody using smoking Cyrax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Round 1, fight. Motherfucker, boom, 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 up in the air, slam down, boom, boom, boom. Match over. Round 2, fight. Up in the air, boom, boom. like fatality. I turned I didn't even turn the game off. I turned the entire Xbox off. I was like, yo, I'm done, bro. Yo, what did Kenny the Jet say at the dunk contest? Like, we're going home. Like,
Yeah.
like we're done.
Yeah.
Like, yo. So I'm not mad at that, Mo, but I just can't let go of fighting games, man. I just can't. But I definitely get it. Them motherfuckers be wilding.
Yo, that happened to me in Injustice, and I haven't copped a fighting game ever since. Matter of fact, it was Injustice 2. After that,
Right.
I haven't copped a fighting game ever since. Like, what is the point?
Right,
I
yo.
don't care
Like,
about the story mode that much because I'm gonna want to play online, and I'm not catching no fades with none of them dudes. They be cheating. I
shit
don't
is
care what
crazy.
nobody say.
Most said, fam, Scorpion and Serena, a damn cheat code. Sigma, I haven't been on since someone hit me with a flawless. That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy
Like, yo,
online.
it's so like, yo, wait, it's clockwork. Like, boom, boom, up in the air, boom, boom, down. Like you can't even try to get like you live. Like, there's times you won't even be able to throw a single punch. You know what I mean?
That's part of the combo. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy, bro. Andrew said, boom, boom, boom. Sounds like MK with sock and boppers. Sock and boppers. That's a throwback.
Word.
All right, let's get to the next one. We had this one already.
Okay.
Yeah, that one 2 weeks ago.
That looked like a presidential question right there.
Have you ever tried speed running a game? I have not, but I do find watching the videos hella entertaining. So
Word, same.
personally, I haven't. Have you?
No, I agree with everything you said. Like, I am not that good at a game to even at any game that I could think of to even attempt that. Like, I I just like gaming. You feel me? Like, I'm
Yo,
not that
Christian,
good,
Christian said I can't even run at normal speed.
right?
Yo, I'm
Like,
with you, bro.
I be having a hard time beating these games off the rip. Why would I
Word,
try to? How no?
word. Like I said, but I will watch videos of them all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
it's
day long.
impressive.
Super facts, bro. Like I can't even think of a game. If I had to pick one game to even attempt, I can't even think of one. You know what I mean? To speed run.
Yeah, no, me either. Cause like I was gonna say Mario, but I was just playing Mario like yesterday. Oh, I didn't mention that in games we playing, but I was playing. Oh, actually, I did
You did, yeah,
Mario
yeah, yeah.
World 3D,
Yep.
and yeah, I lost a couple lives. I think I had 15 before when I turned it off. I had like 10.
Right.
Well, I ain't speed running nothing. That was normal mode.
Just said nope. Andrew said I will sit down and watch people do Super Mario 64 all day. Yo, that's crazy the way they do that, bro. Don't make no
Yes,
damn sense, man.
right. I don't get it.
He said straight winded at level 3. Yo, I feel that, bro.
Wonderful.
I feel that. He said I tried speed running a Civ 6 game after seeing it online, but it's hustling backwards to me. Okay.
How does that even work?
That's a good question. One of the craziest things I ever seen was somebody sped one. I think it was Ocarina of Time, which obviously is especially for its time, but an expansive game. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
for them to do that is just wild. John just said, I like watching people speed run from software games, mainly Dark Souls. That's a good one too.
You gotta
That's a good
have
one.
good timing to do that. That is
Yeah,
hard to do. I can't front.
yeah, because the game is known for its difficulty. You know what I mean? So the fact that they speed run them games is crazy, man. Shout out to
Elden Ring was
From
my
Software though.
introduction to that. Yeah,
Elden Ring.
yeah, from Soft.
Yeah, FromSoft, they get busy, man. And their games are challenging as hell. They do it on purpose. You know what I mean? It's like their calling card. Andrew said, "No way in hell I could pull that off. That's just crazy how many directions they go in." Or let's get this next one, Wave. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. No doubt. Fill in the blank. Best sports game of all time is. Damn.
Yo, this should stir up the pot a little bit.
Huh. Best sports game of all time is.
Bro,
Um,
this
this
is
is
a tough question, bro.
it is.
Best sports game of all time is crazy. I mean,
Go ahead if you got one.
damn, I really don't. I guess I'll say my favorite. Damn, I
Okay.
can't say all time though.
What you got?
Because it's multiple games. Like it's tough. Like, can we do per sport or something? Like, do it gotta be
Nah,
like?
Wave. It said best sports game of all time, man.
Oh
Can't do that.
damn!
Plus, they got some games in the chat. I was trying not to look at the chat because I didn't want to. I didn't
I
want to
can't
copy.
help
You know
it.
what I
It's in
mean?
my face. Yeah, I'm not choosing none of those games though,
Um,
even though they good. Those, um, I
shit.
would, I would. It would be a sports game of all time. I really want to say a basketball game, but like that's tough because I play some really good football games too, and I even play some good baseball games.
Yeah.
Shit, I play some good hockey games.
Shit. NHL '94. that's one of the best sports games of all time. But I can't pick that one though.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm gonna say NFL Blitz. I ain't gonna
NFL
say a
Blitz,
particular.
okay.
I say NFL Blitz.
I'm
Maybe
not mad at that.
2000.
Okay.
NFL Blitz 2000. I think that was a really dope one right there. All time is tough though.
It is. Real talk.
I really don't even. Yeah, all time is tough. I really like Blitz 2000 with him all time.
All right, Wave. Just for the sake of it, I think
I really want to recant my answer.
word, bro. I'm trying to say something, but not like I don't want to take it back. Damn, did anybody say 2K5? Andrew said it. Yep.
Yeah. We know how you feel about that joint though, so it
Yeah.
ain't like you copying because you speak
For
highly
me,
of
it
that game all
gotta
the
be,
time.
bro. Yeah, it gotta be 2K5 because 2004. It got stuff that Madden still don't got. You know what I mean? You could pick what you want to challenge. You don't have to just challenge whether or not they caught the ball. You could choose to challenge the spot, whether they had the possession going to the ground. You can call for a measurement. They had sideline interviews. You know what I mean? That game was
Mhm.
so expensive. I play that game like every year since it came out. I still play this game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it sits like even though it came out on the original Xbox, it sits in the 360. You know what I'm saying? So I can
Mhm.
still play that game. So I gotta go with that, man. Like that's tough though, because I could triple play baseball, MVP baseball. Like, you know me, way I love the baseball games. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
love the
it's a
baseball
lot of
games.
dope
Yeah.
ones. I ain't going front.
All right, let's see what the chat's saying because I had the chat turned it off for a while because I didn't want to copy it. Andrew said ESPN 2K5. That's why I missed it. It was the first one. Most said NBA Streets Volume 2. So you're like,
Yeah, that's a good one. Once I seen that, I was like, damn, I wanted to say
yeah.
that too, but he put it there first.
Just said
So
We
I was like,
Sports. Yo, I'm seeing all this for the first time now. We Sports, yeah. We Sports is super dope, bro. It took the world by storm, yo. Um, John Madden
I ain't sold on Wii
2004.
Sports. I ain't going front.
Madden
Yeah, Madden
2004 with
04 is crazy.
Michael Vick on the
Michael Vick.
cover. Michael Vick on the cover with the playmaker feature. Christian said NBA Jam. Yo,
He's on
NFL Blitz.
fire.
Like perfect. Boom shaka like yo,
NFL Blitz 2000 was such a good game, though,
classic,
man.
bro. Super classic. So they need to bring back Street and keep it true to the first two. Yeah, I agree because Street's
Yeah,
Volume 3 was type trash. It was
mad
type
trash.
trash. John said WWF no mercy. That's cheating. You can't do that. Like, I specifically left wrestling games off. I can't do that. I feel you though, John. But I left that off on purpose. He said, "Go on. We sports forever. We sports is special, man. I know it's so
I haven't
simple.
experienced it, so
You never played it?
nope.
Yo, time out. You never played Wii Sports?
I don't think so. No, I play
Yo,
like
it came with
bowling.
the
Is it
Wii.
at the bowling?
Yeah, it came with the Wii. I was about to say, like,
Oh, okay.
okay, I was about to say, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
time
with the
out, yo.
baseball and all that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have played it. Yeah, I'm
boxing,
bugging. I'm bugging.
baseball, yeah, tennis.
I'm bugging. I'm bugging.
Okay.
Past my bedtime. My bad.
Oh, he took it back. Super Mario Sluggers. That game is fun too. Have you ever played the Mario baseball game?
Have I? I think I played the OG one.
Yeah, the one they had one on the GameCube and the one on the Wii, I think, for Sluggers specifically.
Yeah, I think I played it. I played it.
John just said NFL and NBA Street 2, obviously classics. FIFA, I'm surprised. Yeah,
Yeah, but John, you picked like 5 joints.
word, you gotta pick one. Jess said, there you go. Jess said it's hard to pick one. NCAA 14, that game is legendary. Talking about that game, you're gonna pay about $50 for that game now. I wonder if that's gonna change when the new game drop, but for right now, you're gonna pay an arm and leg for that wave.
Right. Yeah. They're gonna get that $59.99 at
Jess said,
least.
I'm surprised no one brought up any Tony Hawk games. That's also a good one because like that's how they got on. You know what I mean? Like they helped put the X Games on the map, man. And in the 90s, like X Games was everywhere.
That's tricky.
ESPN 2K5 also housed the two greatest duo in sports, Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss. Obviously, Vikings. Shout out to the Vikings, though, man. They won 5 straight games, man. Shout out to the Vikings.
We on a little win streak too. I just want to put that out there. You feel
Oh,
me?
word! Shout out to
Yeah,
Waves Broncos, man. They
yeah.
beat the
Let's
Bills
go,
last
man.
night. And
That's
then
that was a big win too.
now they did because I literally put them back in the playoff mix. So it literally was a big win.
Big victory.
I don't know what the hell happened to the Bills. Real talk. He said, "Dance Dance Revolution." I think this is John's 6th game now.
He's putting a top 10 in the chat right there.
I don't know if that counts for a sports game. Shit, burn calories. I know that.
Yeah. Like dancing is sport, depending on how hard they dance.
Tony Hawk it is a sports game. It's a lifestyle, man. Them soundtracks is crazy. Said 50 NCAA 14 went to 150. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Said Dobbs is a passionate. Yeah, yo, Dobbs is crazy. How you go to a new team a day before the game or whatever, get into the game and win the game? That's crazy. All right, wait. Let's do one more and get out of here, man, because that one was some bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with us, though, man.
Answer that one right there.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us. We got this one already, Wave. If you remember storytelling.
Yeah.
I have to go on before that. He said 2K5 made Madden. Yeah, 2K5 is the reason why Madden has the monopoly on football games now till this very day. So that is a good point. All right, what's a video game what video game do you hate that everyone seems to love? I guess we're gonna end this on a spicy one. Wait, what's a video game you hate that everybody seems to love?
Titanfall 2. I would say Titanfall 2 for me. I don't really mess with that game at all, but everybody like is that got a big community right now. Like they surging up.
Right. That's not a bad answer.
Yeah, they doing pretty. Like I ain't gonna lie, they redid the game and people like going like flocking back to it. But I don't know. I can't make myself give them another try.
Jeez. Video games that I hate that everyone seems to love.
What games do you hate? It gotta be a small list. You a collector. You like games.
Yeah. I mean, like, see, one of the games I hate but then again, everybody hates it is Superman 64. Obviously, you know what I mean? That's one of the worst games of all time. Everybody hate that game though. That's like well known as one of the worst games of all time.
That game is definitely crazy.
One of the games that I hate that everyone loves. I'm trying to think back now, like what games was like the talk of the town that I was like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of another game I hate.
I'm not gonna say hate because it's not like I like hate this game, like because I actually have the game, but a game that I played it like a little bit and I was like, I don't get it in terms of it being a hype. I know y'all gonna kill me. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, but you didn't hate. Did you play it?
Yes, I played it. Like I literally played that game when you and Mo kept talking about it, and I was just like, like I know it was in the game of the year talking all that, but I was just like, okay, like,
nah, that game is dope, man. That game was definitely fire. It just wasn't your cup of tea. I get it.
Nah, there got to be something though that everybody was like rocking with that I hate that I couldn't stand. I'm trying to think. It got to be something. I'm trying now. I'm going back to like that 360 era. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know. I like there was so many games that everybody was rocking with. I was just like, come on, man.
You don't hate no games. It's just that's
I know
okay.
because I collect games, so obviously
Right. Like that's literally what you do. So
Destiny. I can't stand that fucking game, bro.
you don't like
Destiny,
the first one or
Destiny,
the second one?
Destiny 1. Both of them, to be honest, but Destiny 1. I bought that damn game, bro. Because everyone, it was like, again, it was the talk of the town. Everybody was talking about that game. I can't stand that game, bro.
I
I
like
can't stand
Destiny.
that game. Destiny 1. That's the one right there. Destiny 1. That's the one. I take back Ghost because like Ghost, it's not a don't hate it. I just don't see the hype in it, right? But Destiny, I can't stand. Real talk, like I can't stand that game. And it's so much so when Destiny 2 dropped and everybody was talking about that, I was even more mad. I was like,
I like Destiny. Destiny 1 was my joint.
all right, so yeah, that's mine. It's Destiny 1. I see the
Destiny 1
chat
was
saying.
fire.
It's funny though, because I actually have that game. Because again, I collect games. So like it's different though. You know what I mean? Like when you like
Right.
sometimes you go hunting for bad games on purpose to see if
That
you can
one
find it cheap.
collecting dust just cause.
Right. John just said Fortnite. Damn, that's a big one. Cause like
You
everybody
hate Fortnite?
I'm not the biggest fan of Fortnite, but I don't hate it. I get it, right? I get it. I get why it's loved. But damn, you said they hate it. Mo said any Street Fighter after Street Fighter 3. So safe to say Mo don't like Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter for sure. Fortnite again.
Jesus.
Christian said Fortnite again. Damn.
I
Game
think
Alive
Fortnite
said
dope.
Overwatch 2 and Destiny 2. Okay,
Dang.
so we got a Destiny at least. Obviously, he said Destiny 2, not Destiny 1, but okay.
Destiny 1 was fire, bro.
Lion King for NES, SNES. That's a good one because everybody loved that Lion King game and that Aladdin game. So, like, that's a good one if you don't like it.
Aladdin was my joint.
Just said, I'd probably say Fortnite or Minecraft, but like hate would be a strong word. I just don't see the hype. I like Minecraft because I like the creativity of it. You know what I mean? I could
Right.
rock with Minecraft, but I can't. Like Fortnite is just I don't see it, but again, I get it. I don't hate it. I hate Destiny.
I would say try the no build mode if you don't like Fortnite, like what it is. Like that part
Okay.
of it, that game mode is dope. Like ain't no walls. It's just like a regular BR.
All right. Andrew said, "Oh shit." Andrew said, "Dead by Daylight." Okay. All the Bloodborne games. Okay. Mario games, MK series, Overwatch, God of War
Jesus,
series, all Pokemon games that aren't silver and gold, just to name a few. Damn, bro.
you have a long list of games you hate.
He said all Mario games, Mortal Kombat, Overwatch, and God of War.
All Mario games.
Any Tekken game too. Damn, I know more hate Tekken.
Mo
I
must
rock
have
with
been
Tekken
getting
though.
whooped in Tekken.
Tekken 3 is fire and Tekken Tag. I knew
Yeah,
some shit was
Tekken
coming.
Tag
I
was
knew
my
some
joint,
shit
boy.
was coming. You bring great dishonor to your family. Tsushima was top 5 in the last top and was in the last 5 years. Yeah. Andrew, WWE 2K19 to 22. Okay, so 2K20 was the flop. That's when they took the year off, Wave.
Oh yeah,
2K19 was loved, so that's a good one because everybody loved that game, and then 20 was a flop. That's why everybody was so mad at it. That's not a bad one. To change your battery on your fire alarm game. Talk about the smoke detector beefing.
oh yeah, that's probably that's on this side, man.
yo, you wild boy. Like you notice everything. That definitely was a
Right.
spicy take on Ghost. Like, I'm just not a fan of Ghost, man. John just said any Call of Duty game ever?
That's terrible.
Ever?
That's a terrible take,
Because
John.
them first 5, even 6 was fire, bro. lately, I'm with you all day. Like, you know what I mean? Lately, but them first ones, nah.
I think that zombie mode is a decent experience.
Most said, wait, the division. Played it for a while and uninstalled immediately. Shit is so whack. The bullet sponging is wild.
And I have fun on Division. I
Yeah, I
disagree.
can't do that. I like Division 1 and 2.
Yeah, I have
I
fun
can't
on
do that.
Division.
Game of Live Look said Roblox. I can't stand that it exists. Yo, wait, I never knew how much kids love Roblox, bro.
My kids love Roblox, man. I can't front. They love it. I don't understand it, but my peoples didn't understand me growing up. You know what
That
I'm saying?
that's a
Like
good point. That's
I
a good
figured
point.
them out when they get grown. Like,
That's a good point. And he said Fortnite no build has been a blast.
I'm telling you, it's a whole
Okay.
different game.
Okay. He said, Andrew, you live in a miserable existence with all the games he said. That's
Yeah, all
funny.
them games you hate is crazy.
Assassin's Creed games too. All of them. I just don't get it. The plots to me are like Clarence adventure books at a scholastic book fair.
Jesus.
Yo, that's Madam D.
Yeah, Jesus.
Scholastic book
Jesus.
fair, yo. So, I live happily in my judgmental bubble wrapped in Toe Jam and Earl. Now that's a classic right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to Toe Jam and Earl on the Sega and the Sega Saturn.
he's a
So The Last
classic,
of
man.
Us hated it. Yo, PS fans gonna be mad at you. What's good,
Jesus.
Larry?
Yo.
What's good, Larry? PlayStation fans gonna be mad at you, boy. Cause yo, they swear by The Last of Us. Christian said Roblox is the devil.
Think so? I haven't really.
I
Well, my
have
kids
heard
don't play no crazy
a lot
servers
of
like that.
parents. Yeah, I've heard a lot of parents not messing with Roblox anymore, despite the fact that their kids love it.
Well, that's because they make a people can make their own servers in that game. So
Yeah.
like if you're not really paying attention to what servers your kids in, they could be in some wild servers in there, not knowing,
Oh,
not
okay.
knowing where they going
Okay.
into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I bet. And most said it's not that he hated it, it's just widely overrated. He's talking about the division. Nah.
That sounded pretty hateful.
Or hate. The player haters ball. Like, Silky Johnson. Like Larry said, I upgraded to PS2 from a PS4 last year. Why would I want to keep a system that has games that are incomplete always being released? I ain't mad at that. I mean, Xbox ain't really much better right now with the putting out a complete games, but I feel that.
And you got the Blu-ray player too.
Bro, from the DVD player to the Yo, that was hilarious. He said, I'll take Madden 06 over Madden 24 any day. Nah, yeah. Madden is that's so stale, bro.
It's in a terrible spot right now.
Yeah, it's in a terrible spot. They might need to take a few years off, bro. Real talk. Or just open up the license. I promise you, if 2K or whoever else made a football game next year or the year after, Madden would have to step their game up, and then Madden would be back to being all right. You know what I mean?
Right.
It matters. You know what I mean? Andrew said we were born in the late 1900s, y'all. Like when you put it that way, like damn, the 1900s. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
Getting into our hateful grandpa age.
Word, like, these young kids don't know what they talk about. But yo, that's all we got for this week's show. Appreciate y'all, man. As always, we'll be back next week, 9:05, every Tuesday to chop it up with some gaming. Wave, you wasn't here last week. Basically, when it comes down to these deep dives, man, I asked the chat last week what deep dives should we get into, and basically we got it narrowed down, man. Basically, we got it down to a deep dive on the 64, right? The PS1 or the Dreamcast for the next deep dive, where we do a whole show on like one thing.
Wait, we get to choose, or they choosing?
I mean, that's kind of what we narrowed it down to last week. Those three. 64. Obviously, we'll do them all eventually, but PS1, 64, or the Dreamcast.
I say let's do the PS1. I want to do the 64 last.
So
if I had to choose,
the PlayStation 1?
yeah.
I bet. So you heard it here. We're gonna do the deep dive on the PS1. We're gonna get the busy. We're gonna do some of the top games on it. We'll cover like the backstory. Of course, we'll make it fun and all that. Has an interesting backstory. Obviously, has to do with Nintendo and Sega basically shunning Sony, and that led to the PlayStation, which now has been the top console technically sales wise for 30 years now. So we're gonna do the deep dive on the PS1. Appreciate y'all. Oh, as always, Larry, appreciate checking out the show every Tuesday, 9:05. Catch y'all next week. Wave, take it away.
Yo, first of all, thanks for all the love. Thanks for the well wishes. I appreciate everybody. Me and Jay appreciate everybody for coming through. We hope y'all have a good week. See y'all on Tuesday. Peace.
Yeah, peace.